here's 3 fishermen. See, you're equipped with a fly rod too there.
Yeah, I'm going to use this.
Uh-huh. What's your name?
Tom Baldwin.
Tom, it's good to meet you.
My pleasure.
See anybody catch anything?
Yeah, over there he
caught one right off.
Better.
Right off the bat, huh?
I know 2 years ago that would have won the tournament.
Yeah. Here comes Randy DeSanto, the pond meister. How's it going this morning, Randy?
We're doing well.
Tell me what's been happening, Randy.
Well, we have one fish caught immediately within 2 minutes of coming to the edge of the pond. I've notified the other pond captains that we've got one fish in the bag, and I would assume now all the anglers at the other ponds are going to step up their game.
Corman, sorry, Bill. Jerry Lester, what's your name?
Ron Kaczynski.
Kathy Kimberlin.
Oh, Kathy Kindlin, you're Don's wife.
Yes.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
The bite?
Not yet.
It's fishing, isn't it? Nice talking to you. This is Club President Steve Henderson.
Good morning.
Whom you may recognize. How's it going, Steve?
It's going great. I'd rather be on the water fishing myself, but that's such it.
How many fish have you seen caught here?
One at 7:35 this morning weighed 1 pound 3 ounces.
And if you were on the water fishing yourself, how many do you think you'd have?
You know, I'm about ready to take up bowling, so.
See you changing out your line on your reel there, huh?
Well, I'm going to try a fly rod.
Okay.
The idea is, don't bite on one, try something else. Lee Harmon.
Lee Harmon, it's good to meet you, Lee.
Great place to fish.
Well, you got a good spot. You got your chair and everything. That's what I'd like to do too.
We got everything.
Yeah.
And this is, what kind of good deal can you get here? You know, nice people, great place to fish, sunshine.
That says it all, actually. Okay, here we are at Bonita Pond, and there are a lot of people here. I'll pan and zoom around. Don't exactly see anybody pulling any fish in one after the other. Morning.
Morning.
You get a bite yet?
Not a thing.
No bites?
Nope. I'd be happy with a bite.
Yeah, that's what I was just asking. We just came from Poinciana, and one fella had a 1 pound 4 ounce bass over there, and the only one that has been caught in that pond. Have you seen a fish caught in this pond?
What did you catch that one on?
Oh heck, that's what we always ask each other, isn't it? And
Rubber worm?
It was a white, soft plastic of some type.
Oh,
But I couldn't tell. It looked kind of maybe like a fluke, like a small one, but it was white, whatever it was a little white bait. I didn't get a real good look at it.
What's your name?
About Mira Mar?
Meetings and so forth. So I'm heading to Bruce. This is Bruce Gover, from my friend from Kentucky. He's traveling with me this morning to get the lay of the land, so he can sneak in here and catch all our bass.
I don't know, it looks like
I think the birds got all our bass.
yeah, there you go.
What's your name in the blue?
Ron.
Ron?
Ron, yeah.
Rod or Ron?
Ron.
Ron.
O-N.
And you in the fly fishing vest there, you look just like a fisherman. What's your name?
Jerry.
Jerry?
Yeah.
That's a heck of a good name. That's my name too.
Well, hello, Jerry.
Nice to meet you. Nice and smooth. Are you a member of the Tri-County Fly Fishing Club?
No, just fly fish for years.
Yeah.
Came from Indiana and did all the ponds and the streams up there, and used to wade a lot. And then in Alaska, caught a lot of fish. Montana,
Wow.
Ohio.
You got a pretty good track record. What's your name?
Jim.
Jim. Last name?
Oh, Burries.
Burries?
Yeah.
Good to meet you, Jim. Here's a contestant from the women's fly fishing club, I bet, right?
Yes.
What's your name?
My name's Dee.
D?
Dee.
And your last name, D?
Diamond, D-I-M-O-N.
D Diamond. That's tricky.
Isn't that a cute name?
Yeah, it is. Got any cute fish?
I haven't, but I think I had a nibble over there.
Okay. Well, I hope you get more than a nibble. There's a wacky rigged worm there. I see you. What are you doing, Bill? You got both your rods on the ground there.
They're not mine.
Oh, they're not. You're judging. Oh, okay. This is
I'll put this up so you guys would eye
that.
see it.
That's a prudent thing to do.
That's a good thing. I'm a nice guy. Good luck to you all. Well, we're
That's why when anybody in our club who belongs to the fishing report list catches a fish in the village pond, they say it's undisclosed pond because it's so strange to catch a fish that they think they'd be giving away something really important if they told you the name of the pond.
well, you know what? That almost ruins the fact that you've got a venue like that, because if he's not going to tell you what pond, keep your secret, dude. You know?
Yeah, don't show me a picture of a fish and then refuse to tell me where you caught it. I agree with you totally.
I haven't got a bass bite in 6 weeks.
And you were doing real good over in that Maona pond.
I couldn't even catch a catfish yesterday. Put a worm on the bottom, put a piece of hot dog on the bottom, not even a catfish.
And you were doing real well on them too.
Oh,
Yeah.
So some days you...
Some days are diamonds, some days, what Willie Nelson say, some days are diamonds, some days are stone.
I remember the name from that.
This is Bruce Cover did the infographic for the club.
it.
That's going to be on display tonight at the meeting, by the way. So
I don't go to the meetings anymore only because the jazz club meets the same night.
oh,
And you know, I kind of rather listen to jazz than Steve and Randy.
Yeah, there you go.
do you have an opportunity to imbibe when you're listening to jazz?
Oh yeah, you bring your own bottle. And
That explains it.
the red wine comes with me, and the young lady that I'm dating. So you know.
Jim says this is a Slugo. Oh, I'll be darned. Yeah, that doesn't look very much like a Cinco at all. It's
No,
pointed.
but it does the same thing.
It's pointed on the head.
Yeah, but that's pre-Cinco. Caught a lot of fish on these back in the 90s. 90s. And that's when I caught fish on Saturday.
Where? Pond fishing or
I got
lake fishing?
pond fish. Mira Mesa, I had 3 fish. Whatever the heck that is up there by Schwartz Park.
Oh yeah, Paradise.
Paradise, I had a couple, and then I went
Isn't that
off.
amazing that Paradise has fish in it after
I
being
know,
totally
after it
dry?
dries up and then it comes back. I don't understand. Where'd they go?
Well, there was one hole left down there in the upper end of the lake. There was a hole that had water in it. Some people said that it was a spring. And but if all the fish in the lake went in that hole, it'd be
Yeah, I know.
unbelievable, really.
And then I actually went outside the villages.
Yeah, I'm going to get this. I want to see you.
On purpose.
I'm not moving.
I want to see you get up. That's what I want to see.
That's a still picture. You can't fool me.
His camp stool just collapsed, and it wasn't under the weight of a fish.
I've been fishing it for over 3 or 4, maybe 5 years.
Yeah.
I think I'd catch something by now, huh?
Not necessarily. I'm a fisherman too. I don't care where you fish, ponds or lakes or what. You're never guaranteed of catching a fish.
Tough pond to fish.
Have you seen anybody catch anything, John?
No.
The favorite spot is on the other side of that bridge up there. That's where I found you last year. You were on the other side of that bridge.
Well, the day before the tournament, I was testing out a new rod, and I hooked onto the biggest bass I ever hooked on in my life. I didn't have the knot tied right because I wasn't expecting to catch a fish, testing out the rod.
Well, that's kind of weak, John, but you all...
7 of us fished this pond real hard. No one got a bite.
How many out here today? Have you counted them? I see.
At least 10. There's more than last year because last year, just before the bell, I come over to the side, and on a bed, bass like that. And I threw everything in my tackle box at that bass, watching the clock, throwing the lure, watching the clock, throwing the lure. He was like, really?
Jerry, I'm doing my usual rounds, taking video for the tournament. Yeah.
Good.
How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing good.
And so what it seems like is that one bass is going to be big sack and big bass if nobody catches one. But you never know.
Nice day, fresh air.
What's your name?
My name, sir?
Yeah.
Ray Jarris.
Ray Jarris.
J-E-R-I-S.
Ray, have you got a bite yet?
Not yet.
Well, that bait out of the water like that.
I know. I ain't gonna get nothing.
You gotta put it in the water.
I know. My arm's getting tired.
What's your name?
Steve.
Steve.
Tozak.
Tozak?
Tozak. T-O-C-Z-E-K.
Tozak.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Jerry.
Yeah, I'm Jerry. Jerry Lester. And
You
the
do a good
meetings.
job.
And
Now, if you just get these fish to bite.
yeah, that's right. It's somebody asked me why I wasn't fishing. I said, well, I've got more of a sure thing here with the camera than you have with the fish.
This is great. You guys do a heck of a job. And,
Well, thanks.
and
Lake fishing here in Florida too.
Yeah.
What's your name?
I'm Jim Kreiner.
Jim Craner.
Kreiner, yeah.
Jim.
Yep.
Good to meet you, Jim.
Yeah, I joined down here a couple years ago, and now you guys do a heck of a job. And
It's going. You haven't caught anything.
Not something. Not a pint.
What's your name?
Jim.
Jim.
Headinga.
Heading how?
Headinga.
Headinga. Headinga.
Dutch.
Dutch, yeah. Well, Jim, let me see. I'll pick you out a bait there. What you got on there is nice. You got a little crankbait, little small crankbait on. That ought to do the trick. Yeah, lipless crankbait. I can't recommend anything any better than that. A lot of people fish here on the east side of the bridge in Mira Mar. This is very scenic and actually a very good fishing spot. I'm going to walk down and talk to this fisherman down here.
Yeah, this is how you spell my name.
Rich. Rich Maslowski. That's all there is to it, Maslowski.
Yes.
You haven't got a bite either, have you?
No. What happened?
I don't know. Sometimes you catch them, sometimes you don't, you know.
Well,
What's your name? Your name?
Frank Martinez.
Frank McGinnis?
Martinez.
Martinez.
Let me pour some BB shot in him. Oh, I didn't know you were here, Jerry.
10 ounces.
10 ounces.
10 ounces, you're just under riches. Here, get your...
Oops, sorry.
10 ounces.
I should have went to the drop shot earlier.
Hold him.
What was that you caught that on, Larry?
Drop shot.
Drop shot?
Drop shot.
Yeah. And it was just a plastic worm, black worm?
It was
like a gray and blue mixture. I don't know if, like they said, oil paint.
He's got a 10 ouncer, and I mean Larry Trout got a 10 ouncer, and Richmond also got an 11 ouncer. It's right next to each other. Anything on more?
Still Larry.
Yes.
Was there one from
big
right
one,
at the start?
Oh, I don't have a big one. I just got one of them.
10 ounce, huh?
Yeah.
Been fishing in the same spot all day?
Oh no.
Okay.
I moved all the way around the west bank on the other side, and then moved over here right at 10 o'clock to get